Well, hello, you guys. Ooh, shit. That was a lot. Nigga, calm the fuck down. You don't need to be like, at the camera, bitch. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And yes, this is the video. This is the video that I've been not necessarily putting off, but I'm kind of sad to make. This is my final old school YouTube video. I'm a bit sad, I'm not gonna lie, because it feels like I'm closing the door on a part of my life that was really fun and really important to me. As they say, when one door closes, another door opens. What I've been doing recently is rebranding my channel. And the reason why I'm coming out this video a little earlier than I wanted to is because I realized that rebranding takes time. I need to create a whole new intro for my videos. I need to create a logo. I need to create a header. I need to change my edits. I need to do so much. I'm already in the process of like forming the video content that I'm going to make and making outlines for them because it's going to be a bit more structured on my channel. It's been a bit stressful and I realized that it takes a lot of time. So for me, I'm gonna take a lot of August, pretty much all of August, to make sure I get my outlines done, make sure I create my logos, make sure I create my headers, make sure I create everything possible, and also get my editing structure together. Also complete a few video games, write some scripts, and also, God, bitch, I just realized I have so much to fucking do. And I'm not gonna lie, it's nerve-wracking because I'm putting myself out there in a different light. I'm hoping that it's received positively, but I'm nervous. I'm planning to put my first gaming video up. I will say I'll give myself until the end of September just to get my feet wet, just to get started. And yeah, it's gonna be really interesting and really scary. And I just hope you guys just join with me. I'm nervous as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm freaking the fuck out, but I'm also super excited because if this takes off, this could be something that I would do as a career. As my final video, I just really wanted to take some time to reflect back on my YouTube and reflect back on my videos that I've done and just to see my change and see my growth. Because yesterday I went back to watch my very first YouTube video that I came out with in August of 2014, so almost 6 years ago. I want you guys to take a bit of a step back in time with me and watch this clip right here. And yeah, I'm just celebrating quitting with this. And me and Tequila really don't get along. Yeah, I may just drink some of this right now because I kind of, you can probably kind of tell I'm a little off right now. Tequila girl. Yeah, but whatever. And his butt sewn up because he just took up the butt. I'm taking up the butt. I've never taken up the butt. I'm not gay or I'm not into anal. Ooh, my camera battery's about to die. Yeah, I don't recognize that person. And the thing is too, you would guffaw, laugh, belly ache laugh when I tell you that I thought I knew who I was at that age. I thought I was gonna be out here straight by the time I was 25, 26 with a family, a great paying job, and the girlfriend that I had, I'd be married to her and we'd have a great life. And look at me now, 28, single, a big old homo. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, but you know what? I love it. And what's interesting too is that when I made my YouTube channel, I was in a very dark place in my life. I was in a very tough time. I don't understand why in the middle of so much turmoil and turbulence that I decided to make a YouTube channel, but it started something that was really great. If you guys want to know how long I've been wanting to make gaming videos, it's been since 2015. But when I came out, my video became an LGBTQ+ channel, which I am super duper happy about. And speaking of that video, let's go to that one next. I was talking to her and I just literally broke down. I just started crying like in a bar. I don't understand it. She just asked me what was wrong and I was like, I'm pansexual. The next morning, with me being completely hungover, you would think I would walk out of the door like, I'm beautiful in my way, just I make no mistakes. It wasn't like that at all, actually. I look back at that video and I can't help but like smile. Like I looked so happy. I looked so eager and so fresh and also so innocent because I've been out for almost 5 years now. December will be 5 years. And wow, this is a lifestyle. This is a lot. It's a lot. Dating guys, being out here and facing a lot of hate and bits of love and just a lot of criticism, and it's a lot. So look at that video of me coming out. I was so eager and I was so happy to live in my truth. And now looking back, I'm still super happy. I'm still super comfortable with myself. I'm actually even more comfortable with myself than I was in my video, because at that time I said I was pan, and it took me until November of 2016 to realize, or just physically say that, nigga, you gay. Looking back at that video, I feel like that person was so eager and wanted to experience new things and wanted to dive into LGBTQ plus lifestyle. And I did. I really did. I dove into it completely. There's a lot of nostalgia looking back at that video. I just love the smile on my face and the happiness and just the pure joy I had living in my truth. And now I'm a bit more reserved about it. I'm a bit more comfortable with my sexuality. I mean, I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, but to me, it's not a big deal. I remember back in those times, I used to talk about it a lot. I'm involved in the community, but to me, it's just so much more natural and just a lot less forced. And it's just, I do what I do. That guy matured so much, so it's crazy. So the next video I'm gonna talk about is one of the most important videos, and it's called My Darkest Secret, where I talked about anxiety, depression, and my struggles with suicidal ideation. And that was a very, very, very personal video too. The thought of taking my own life, it scared the shit out of me. And I think the reason where it got to that point is because I just didn't think happiness was an achievable thing for me. I just want to get up and be happy and be okay and not feel anxious. I haven't felt happy in a while. I don't know if you guys could pick up on that, but I really haven't. It's really difficult. I didn't know this too. My brother told me that my mother watched that video, and that's one video that I really didn't want my mom to watch. When she watched it and my brother talked to me about it, this was after she passed, he told me that she was upset, not at me, but at herself, because she was like, what did I do for my baby to feel this way, to feel so down and feel so depressed and anxious and not feel like he can express it to me? I just want to tell her that it wasn't her fault. Like what I went through was just stuff that wasn't caused by her. It was stuff that's here. It's up here. I can control it. I can fix it, but she did everything in her power to make sure that I was good. I know those last few years, we were very open about my mental health. I straight up told her about my suicidal ideation. I told her that I was going to therapy. I told her that I was depressed and I was anxious and I was on meds. She picked up my first prescription of meds for me too. And I remember she told me, she's like, I love you, I care about you. If you ever have those feelings, just come to me and talk to me, because I'm always going to be here for you, no matter what. I feel like if I didn't make that video, it wouldn't force me to be open and honest about my mental health. And it was a very important video, but it updated my mental health. I'm doing much better. I've been on meds for 3 years. I started working out again recently the past week, and it's helped in a tremendous way. I'll also say this too, marijuana's helped. I have to give it to my friends and my family. They've really came together and helped me, and they check in on me all the time. I have to be thankful because I have a lot of good friends, a lot of close friends who I don't necessarily tell people all the time that they matter so much to me. I know I annoy the shit out of them all the time, and they probably are upset with me quite often, but I love them, my friends and my family, in a way that they'll never understand, because if it wasn't for them, I don't think I'd be here still. Definitely after last year, they kept me here, and they don't understand how much they mean to me. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. I'm gonna fast forward to 2019 when I came back with my comeback video. So where was I? Where was I at? I was so many places. I've been around the world, and where have I been all my life? I was babysitting Blue Ivy and the twins on a yacht in Saint-Tropez. Winter hit Winterfell, and I was like, hey, it's time. I actually ghosted you guys like that nigga on Insecure ghosted Issa. See, this is why I don't trust light-skinned men with green eyes. They are just evil. That video was so weird for me to record. I wasn't on camera for over a year. I was super anxious, super nervous. And that was the first video I recorded after my mother passed. I was in a very strange place too, because I was hiding so much of what I was feeling. I really wasn't fully embracing my emotions, embracing my feelings, and saying, it's okay to just cry. It's okay to be in a very sad place. And I've noticed that with myself too after my mother passed, that I am different. I am a bit more pragmatic. And I look back at that video, and at that time I was still learning so many lessons, and I thought I learned them, but looking back now, it's been over a year since I filmed that video and put that up, and I cry a lot more now. I'm more open, I'm more honest, I communicate more, and I just tell people that I miss them and I care about them, and I show emotions a bit more. Looking back at the video, it was a new beginning, but I was still holding on to so many emotions, and I let go of a lot of that over the course of that year, and I feel so much better. I feel a lot more open and honest with myself too. So my last video, I'm gonna go back in time, and I never told people this too, but this is my favorite video that I ever made too, and it was the video of what I learned after coming out in 1 year. What I learned is that who I am, what I do, and my sexuality is natural, it's amazing, and that I love myself. I really do. I really do love myself. I think for the first time in a long time, I can look in the mirror and accept myself and not feel like I want to be something else or I want to be someone else. I love who Omar is. I love who the person staring back in the mirror is. I may not always like myself, but I'm always going to love myself. That's something that's no one can take away from you. I mean, just knowing that I'm finally comfortable and confident in who I am, and I may be down on myself and may be self-deprecating, but in the end of the day, I know who I am. Having self-acceptance is something that's beyond words. It's beyond something that you could buy. It's invaluable. It truly is, and I love me. I really do. And to look back at that now, there's so much unlearned in almost 5 years of coming out compared to a year. I've learned to be comfortable with myself. I've learned not to take everything so seriously. I also learned that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be a bit of a fuckboy at times. I've been a bit of a fuckboy, but it's okay. I owned it. I learned to live with it. I learned to accept it and say that I was trash back then. I look back at those videos, at every single video I have, and I just smile. I'm proud of my content. I help people. Like, I really help people. I entertain people. If I made you laugh, if I got you through something, if I help you come out, I help people in a way, and I need to own that. Like, I need to own that my videos did something for people. And it is a bit sad that I'm leaving that behind to explore something that I'm passionate about. It's exciting, but there is a part of me that's going to miss that connection with you guys on a more personal level, and I don't ever want to lose that. So I do want to have more videos like Q&As and more sit down talk videos and more streams where I just talk to you guys. That's where you really get to know the true blue Omar. I'm sad to leave that behind. I'm sad to leave these conversational videos behind. I'm excited to step into something new. I'm ready to step into something new. I'm ready to step into something that I'm passionate about, even though it's super nerdy and it's a bit niche. And yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. It's wild. But it's also, it's a lot. As I come to the end of this video, I just really want to thank you guys so much for following me on this journey. I have about almost 8,000 subscribers, which is wild, insane to me. And when I posted that video about me becoming a gaming channel, I received nothing but support and nothing but love and saying, I'll be there with you. I am so touched, and I am so thankful that you guys have allowed me to grow and fuck up and apologize and make mistakes and eventually figure myself out and do what I want to do on this platform. You guys are the reason I'm continuing to do this. You guys are the reason that I came back, because you guys have asked me and told me I miss your videos. I want to see you again, and I'm coming back. And I'm going to be authentically me. I won't be one of these sellout YouTubers like making videos and screaming at the camera and like being over the top over gaming videos. I will be Omar playing his games. I will say this honestly, a lot of my videos now will probably be more comedy videos. My Q&As probably be a little bit more personal, but my gaming videos will be a lot more comedic and informative, but they're gonna make you laugh. At the end of the day, thank you guys so much. Thank you to the people who've followed me from like day one to right now, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here and doing this. I wouldn't be making this transition. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Yes. Make sure to follow my social media links below. It's different this time. It is now only Twitter and Instagram, and it's it's O. It's different. I'm rebranding. I'm changing everything up too. And yeah, this is the last video, and it feels like I'm closing the door on something that's really important in my life. But the next time you see me, it will be a whole new experience and a whole new journey, and I just can't wait for you guys to join me. This is Omar, is UBE, your best enemy, signing out for the final time. The next time you see me, it's Yo, it's O. I'll see you later. Bye, you guys.